All right. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We're having technical difficulties. Technical difficulties is in the building. It's glad you're all back here. We got to work on that hard open there, don't we? Or is that a cold open? Might be cold. But there's all types of news going on out there lately. And I just feel like I've been distracted. They're keeping me distracted. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff going on. We're doing football practice, football playoffs with the kids, the dinner. I got to cook the dinner, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the chef. But we're going to put all that to the side. I just want to get into this whole thing. Is anybody watching Candace Owens? Charlie Kirk got assassinated live on TV. Nobody has ever seen that type of execution since Faces of Death. I don't know if some of y'all don't even know what that is, but it was like us old school kids that had to get like VHSs, and we saw these guys doing like seances and people getting hit by trains and all types of gnarly stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some kids like CKY. They like to get a little ankle sprain. But we saw the real deal, the Holyfield, they would say. But I just want to get into it, and I just want everybody to understand that it's just the wildest stuff going on right now. Qatar, Donald Trump got a peace deal going on. Does Trump really got a peace deal going on? Was he upset that he didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize today? Was Donald Trump upset he didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize today? Because last time I checked, the people in Palestine on the Gaza Strip were in the jungle. They were in the jungle. And I believe like 95% of it's not there, right? Like if you see like the photos, it's like pushed back far all the way to the end of it. And I guess they'll put up some hotels, casinos. And pretty soon everybody there is going to go visit. You know what I'm saying? If you go visit there, you're a horrible person. It's not like it's Las Vegas in the desert that was built on bodies in America. This is Gaza and children. A lot of children died out there. But that's neither here nor there. We're just carrying on. We live, baby. It's Friday night. What's everybody doing Friday night? Does everybody got their Halloween outfits picked out? Are we live? I guess we are live. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what the chat. Is the chat with me? We're going to have to pull it all up. It's been a hot minute. I see OBS restarted all again. OBS is back. It restarted. My screen where I usually see is a lot bigger. Now it's like looking at a thumbnail. So I don't know what OBS is doing, but I guess we can't win them all. You know what I'm saying? We cannot win them all, but a lot of things I've been paying attention to lately that probably the mainstream media doesn't have you doing is Charlie Kirk. I'm real big on the Charlie Kirk thing. Who would want to kill Charlie Kirk, right? Who in the hell would want to kill Charlie Kirk? Like he talked to college kids, right? And we weren't even paying attention. But he was making waves. And I guess they don't like it when you make waves out there. Because some people are not able to understand, but what are you going to do? But we're back, baby. We're back. Oh, my, we hitting buttons. We excited. But the whole Charlie Kirk thing's wild. Qatar. Does anybody know Qatar? I guess they're going to have a military base somewhere in Iowa. Was it Iowa or Indiana? They're going to practice F-15s. And then they had that huge explosion today. And I guess it was like a military plant that made like C4 and dynamite. That thing it went up and there's nothing there. There's like literally nothing there. So, and then of course, like I was saying with the peace deal, like Donald Trump, I don't think Donald Trump deserves a peace deal. He should have stopped that. He should have stopped that Gaza war a long time ago. We're still paying money to Ukraine. We're still fighting Ukraine. We're funding Ukraine to fight Russia over God knows what. Over what? Some land? Some land. There's a lot of land out there. I promise you that. There's a ton of land in the United States of America that for hundreds and hundreds of acres that nobody lives on. But What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I think this is the weirdest thing everybody's getting upset about. Let's play this. But this is like, I guess, the U.S. and Qatar signed a deal to open a Qatar Air Force facility in the U.S. in the United States of America in the Mountain Home Air Force Base in Idaho. The Mountain Home Air Force Base in Idaho is now going to get they're going to be a training facility for Qatar. I'm sure there's other countries that are here training, but I don't know. They made a big deal about this, but I know we used to train the Afghans and the Iraqis and you name them, we trained them. You know what I'm saying? You cannot go to war with somebody that's not trained. You know, that's what we're trying to say. You know what I'm saying? We're coming in there with night vision goggles, helicopters, and they're riding in there with like donkeys, bro, with a big bell on them. You know, with some old AKs they got from Russia back in the 80s. But what are you going to do, people? What are you going to do? But let me play this. And this is what everybody's upset about. This is the guy from and Qatar is right next to Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? What is it, Raya? Raya's like buying everything, right? They're buying everything in sight. They bought UFC. They bought the PGA. They bought WWE. They bought everything. So it's crazy that they're allowed to do this. But, I mean, money talks. I mean, they got that oil money. They got that oil money for days.
We also value the close cooperation between Doha and Washington that led to the signing of the Gaza Peace Plan on October 8th. This historic achievement underscores what can be accomplished when our nations work together with courage and trust, amongst other partners such as Egypt and Turkey. We further welcome today's signing of the letter of...
Welcome to the signing, baby. Welcome to the fucking show, baby. Welcome to the fucking show. And like I said, Donald Trump was all upset that he couldn't get the Nobel Peace Prize, but I don't think he deserved it. Yeah, he might have deserved it. You know, Trump, I stopped 8 wars in 7 years. I mean, is he really stopping anything? It's been pummeled, right? And Hamas, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, now it's Hamas. I remember it was ISIS or the Caliphate, or, I mean, just, it's always somebody, right? It's always somebody. You know, they gave us ISIS where they were chopping off heads. Remember, they used to chop off heads. I can't even afford a house. I can't put gas in my car. I'm starving. I don't get paid till tomorrow. I'm out at the bar. Hopefully my credit card hits at midnight. I'm hanging out with these ladies. It's just everyday people are struggling. They are struggling. They don't want to hear this nonsense. They really don't want to hear this nonsense. What they want is not $600 million going over to Ukraine. The seniors want $600 million going into Social Security. Maybe give them a bump. But they don't do that. They don't do that for none of us. They could care less. They're going to tax your dollar today. They're going to tax your dollar tomorrow. And they're going to keep on taxing your dollar. And they'll straight up lie to us. Like Letitia James Comey, right? They're both guilty of lying, right? Letitia James on mortgage fraud. She's buying her second house. How many people you know got a second house? It's not a lot. It's not a lot of people you know that have a second house. But she lied. And then Donald Trump, he got Pam Bondi. I guess she didn't know because Trump installed a person in Virginia. They got rid of the attorney general. What is like the 6th district court in Virginia? I don't know. There's like 9 of them, right? There's 9 district courts, and those are the highest one. One's in like New York. One's in Virginia, Florida. I'm sure California has one. I don't know. Maybe the other 3 are, but those are the big dogs. The main one's probably out of New York City, like the Federal Reserve. But Letitia James and James Comey were caught lying. James Comey's is a bigger one because he's supposed to be the FBI director, the head of the FBI, and he's just lying to everybody. But everybody already knows that these 3-letter agencies will lie nonstop because that's all they do is lie. Pam Bondi lets them know they lie. They just all lie, and that's all they want to do. I mean, you don't hear nothing about Jeffrey Epstein. You don't hear nothing about him no more, right? Where did Jeffrey Epstein go, right? Jeffrey Epstein's been inside the U.S. government since the 1992, I would say, earliest. He was in the Clinton White House for multiple visits. Trump hung out with him. He hung out with everybody. Because he was doing money, he was doing girls, he was doing everything. They were all hanging out. You remember Diddy? We were all like, ain't no party like a Diddy party. Shit. Ain't no party like a Epstein party. I'm telling you that right now. They were getting down, whatever they wanted to do. And they filmed it all, just like Puff Daddy was doing. They filmed it all. And it's not going to stop. They're still doing it. Why wouldn't they? We already got AI. Everything's listening. You can literally talk to AI, have conversations. And half the time I find out when I ask it a question, I'm arguing against it. I'm like, why am I arguing with artificial intelligence? Why am I arguing with it? Because it's telling me a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, well, they're like, well, sort of. Blah. I'm like, no, you're telling me a lie. So they're programming it to lie. But shit, what are you going to do? They don't care. And I guess we're not going to have to care. You know what I'm saying? They killed Charlie Kirk in front of us for a reason. They wanted to shut us up, but we're not going to shut up. We're just going to keep on going. And it's hard. It's hard to maintain. You know what I'm saying? You get black-pilled, and it's just so hard to maintain. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, they're just going to blatantly lie in front of us. But shit, it's neither here nor there, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into some other stuff. I don't know. I want to go Charlie Kirk, but I don't know if y'all feeling Charlie Kirk. If y'all feeling Charlie Kirk, put it in the chat. I don't even know if y'all feeling the explosion. I mean, Israel. What's going on with Israel? Hopefully they got peace over there, but I put my money that Israel. I mean, literally, I'll put 5 units. I'll put 5 units on Israel bombing something within the next 72 hours. Is that a bet? I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet all day. So, but other than that, hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully everybody's excited. Halloween's coming out, like we were saying at the top of the show. I'm going to be going as, what's the Nightmare show? Tim Burton, Nightmare on Side Street, not Elm Street. The night before Christmas, yeah, I'm going as that ghost guy in the tuxedo. I think it should be awesome. I like a nice couple outfit, but, it's tough to get the wife, to do a couple outfit. It should be swinging a stick or something. What the hell are you talking about? But I guess I don't know. We excited. How about the football? Anybody watch football out there? Scatterboo, Camp Scatterboo, tearing it up. Jackson Dart's tearing it up for the New York Giants. I was shocked that the Giants beat the Eagles on Thursday night, but it's not really that shocking. Vegas probably called it wrong, so big time. But, divisional football's tough. Giants, Eagles, I grew up on it because I'm a Redskins fan, and the Redskins play the Bears on Monday night. The last time the Redskins played the Bears, Jaden Daniels threw that Hail Mary to Mike Horton in the end zone to win it. I don't think it's going to be that close this time. The Redskins looked good last week against the Chargers. They tore it up. I think the Redskins will cover. I don't even know where it's at. I would imagine the Redskins are favored, but we'd have to look it up on FanDuel later or something like that, or DraftKings or ESPN Bet. Is there any sponsorship out here? Can we get people are getting paid to sponsor gambling, you know what I mean? And they put their picks up. Us everyday people, we're trying to hit that 12 parlay. Don't hit the 12 parlay, people. Get rid of it. I mean, put $1 down, but just bet single bets. And ask AI. She will tell you what the point spread and all that is. Get into that. She can compute. You know what I'm saying? She's the old school counting cards, but I guess we're going to get on out of here, people. We're going to get on out of here. We're going to jump back in, you know. It's Friday, October 10th, 10:45 p.m. We're going to get out. We love you. God loves you. And remember, stay safe. Protect yourselves at all times because you never know. You never know. And remember, they're always watching.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Look at this dumb motherfucker.